Leo, my fellow Leo, my cutie patootie, how are you doing today? Welcome to your funny Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot. So today, my dear Leo, we're going to be doing your reading from June 30th to July 6th. In this reading, Leo, I'm going to take a look at your past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify the cards and get all the answers for you, and also we'll close up with an advice. Leo, this is going to be one of a kind reading. I know that you have watched a few readings in the past and something very extraordinary happened where I shared some good news with you. The doorbell is going to ring today because I know that you have shipped something to me and we're going to do the grand opening together today in this reading. So let's get into your reading and get started. Whenever the doorbell rings, then I will deliver the message. I will deliver the package and we will do the grand opening today, right? So let's get into your reading. You know, I'm so excited. I'm so over the top. Okay, so Leo, the main challenge here for the upcoming week is the Five of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands. Leo, this week's challenge has to do a lot with some sort of a conflict and a conflict resolution. I am strongly getting here for many of you, this possibly could be a conflict where you're almost like probably giving up on somebody. It's like an internal battle. I think many of you have been in this place of just constantly thinking, when is this going to get over? Maybe you're not talking to this person in the present moment. There is an unresolved conflict. Maybe somebody wants to come forward and talk to you. We're going to find out. But it's like, you know, I'm getting this energy of you just kind of like giving up on a situation and wanting to move on. I'm not going to jump too far ahead, but there is the Fool here in the near future, which is talking about a brand new beginning. We're going to see with who are you going to have this brand new beginning. So in the recent past, Leo, there is the Three of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Two of Cups. In the recent past, I do see here a lot of happiness. Okay, there is the Two of Cups here, which is talking about love connection, intimacy with somebody, possibly a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could have been an air sign here as well. I'm also getting possibly a Capricorn. So in the recent past, there was a lot of union. Somebody here initiated a conversation with you, initiated a relationship. And we're going to see what happened, okay, in the recent past for you and this person. A lot of love. Now, in the present moment, Nine of Cups, the Death, and the Empress. Something that you are almost letting go of, as I said earlier, okay? You know, it's like you're either giving up on a situation or you're giving up on an attachment to a specific situation. We're going to find out more. Your main focus here, dear Leo, as we're also approaching to your and to my birthday month, July 28th here, sprinkle, sprinkle, my cutie patootie, looking all that so yummy. So your main thing here is your own personal happiness. This is literally, this combination here talks about detachment. We're going to find out more. So now in the near future, Leo, 10 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Fool. So in the near future, with the 10 of Wands, there is something that's heavy. There is something that's like you just want to almost drop it, give up on something because it's just been very heavy to carry for you. I do see here with the Knight of Swords and the Fool, somebody here is headed towards a way for a dialogue, a conversation that's going to make you realize and decide if you want to move forward with this person or not. The AC just turned on. I want to turn off the background noise here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so let's get into your reading and let's get some clarification, Leo. Also, I want to thank to my girl Laura for sending me this beautiful neon deck, and Rob, thank you as well so much for sending me those gifts for the oracle cards. I'm going to do a separate shout out for that as well. Today, I have something that I really want to share with you, and you're going to be a witness of what we're going to be doing together. So your challenge here with the Five of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Swords, Leo, the 9 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so as I said earlier, and you have the Strength at the bottom of the deck. So this is you actually showing up, right? You know that you have a lot of strength to, you know, really go through this situation here, to carry this situation, to go through it in a very graceful way. I feel like a lot of you are giving up on a situation that's been delayed, okay? Some sort of a new beginning that has been delayed on, you know, probably this person's end here. I am seeing here you know, constantly having this internal dialogues, Leo, of as if like you have been betrayed by this person and you have been maybe like backstabbed by this person, and it's been excruciating for you to really even think about in your beginning. You are just like detaching, and that's how you're going to manifest. That's what I've been also talking about, right? Detachment is so important for you to really be in that place of like, you know what, I'm going to detach and I'm going to focus on myself. And I would not just I would not chase anybody. If it's gonna happen, I know the way that it's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna sit here and wait. Page of Wands, there is a Strength card here, so you got all that it takes for you to actually move through this situation. And somebody here may want to have a conversation with you in terms of about this hurtful past situation that happened between you and them. Now, in the recent past, Leo, we're gonna clarify the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups here is indicating that you had a lot of happy moments with this person. I'm getting here, possibly there has been times when there was hot and cold and on and off situation with this individual. The Three of Cups here is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so somebody here saw you, and then Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody here in the recent past, Leo, viewed you as a person who is actually like a star, somebody who stands out, somebody who is very confident, someone that's very determined. Like you exuded that energy of magnetism, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune here is talking about a very positive spin in your love life at the time when this person came into your life, okay? Now, for some of you, you could have been married to this person, or you could have maybe lived with them, or declared as an exclusive relationship. So the Two of Cups here is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Capricorn energy at the bottom of the deck, which is the Devil. So for many of you, you were involved in a situation, Leo, where basically this person might have been wishy-washy on and off with you, okay, back and forth and back and forth. Somebody here walked out of the relationship. I strongly feel like here, as you can see, the Nine of Cups here is walking away from the Two of Pentacles, right? And maybe you and this person departed, maybe parted ways and just went on your own ways because this person, was not at a place in their life where they could sustain a relationship. So let's clarify the Page of Swords. There was a conversation here that took place that might have made this person to walk away, or you walk away from them. Page of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands here is, again, showing up in the near future as well. I think that for you, it became extremely heavy. Leo, it became extremely heavy to maintain this relationship because there was some sort of truth that you couldn't see about this person. And I do strongly feel like that for many of you, this truth, had to do a lot with the very fact that you didn't see this person committing to you. Okay, I'm getting like a lack of commitment, and not really, the love was there, the lovey-dovey, kissy was there, but I'm getting this energy of somebody here not being very clear about commitment and marriage. Now, let's talk about the present moment here for you, Leo. In the present moment, Leo, the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Five of Wands, which is also your challenge, the Three of Cups, and the Justice. In the present moment, and then there's the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay? So in the present moment, Leo, I strongly feel like here somebody sees you doing very well and on your own, okay? Nine of Cups, this is an independent energy. You're feeling very much content with where you are today. You're grinding, you're doing your own thing, #thing. And this person sees you doing very well. Remember when this was your challenge with the Five of Wands? There is a desire on somebody's mind. That's what my intuition is telling me. The receipts and proofs and testimonies are on my channel, how the no contact was broken and things like that. So I want the same story for you as well. Somebody here wants to bring justice into this relationship. This person has not given up on you. And I know that many of you might have been hearing the message from different places or, multiple times. Is because this story keeps coming around. Somebody here has not given up on you. And every week, every day, every time of the day, there is this constant thought of this person's mind because they're wanting to come here, just like the Three of Cups here was in the recent past, right? They want to bring that kind of an energy and reconciliation with you. So now the Death card here is, we're going to have to clarify this absolutely, because the Death card here is talking about you're either giving up on this person or you're almost giving up and letting go. And that is the secret of manifestation. That is when you actually give up and things start happening. So Leo, the Death card here is clarified by the King of Wands, which is you, right? The Eight of Cups, what did I say? Wow. Wow, holy mother freaking. What can I say, Leo? Damn. Eight of Cups, the Death card, and the King of Wands. What did I say? Do my cards lie? Do my cards lie? Nobody can make this up. So I'm saying, so the death card here is clarified by the death card, 8 of Cups and King of Wands. You're walking away emotionally, also detaching from a situation. This is when I say manifest your person and watch what it happens, right? Manifest, detach. Don't put them on a pedestal, so they don't treat them like a celebrity, so they don't treat you like a fan. Just detach. Don't put emphasis on how it's gonna happen. Just let it be. Just exist. I'm saying just exist. And this is the moment when you detach and you start getting into this Empress energy and start taking care of yourself, Leo. That's when you're going to see somebody here wanting to come around, and with the Fool here wanting to have a brand new beginning. So you're walking away because you just are tired of in this place of constantly waiting. You know, sometimes manifestation also happens when you stop wanting it, when you stop emitting the lack frequency. That's when it comes towards you. So the Empress here is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Four of Wands. So in the present moment, your own happiness and your own joy is very much important for you. 11:11 on the timer, as I'm saying this. In the present moment, you're committing to your own success. You're committing to your own house. Some of you are going to want to buy a mega house. You're getting a new job. Public recognition at its best. And I'm not just saying this about one person, but I feel like many of you, in whatever you are doing, whatever auditions you are doing, you're showing up very courageously in your job, in your workplace. People are going to start like noticing you even more and praising you and giving you more acknowledgement for the hard work that you are doing. So the Empress here is about taking care of yourself and nurturing Hierophant Taurus energy. You're headed towards a direction. You are headed towards your manifesting a relationship where there is going to be marriage, commitment, engagement, proposal, living together under the same roof. So Leo, let's clarify in the near future. This is where things get really interesting here. Let's get into the Ten of Wands. I feel like the Ten of Wands here is actually that person's energy, whoever you are dealing with. This person feels like it's become very heavy on their side also to be in this energy of carrying the burden of being unfair towards you. So I'm saying the Ten of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Swords. Again, like I said, this person is very much stressed out about the way that things actually unfolded between you and them. The Fool, yes. A brand new beginning, and a Five of Swords. Wow. There is a conflict that has happened between you and this person, and then there is the Judgment right here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here is having a major realization. Queen of Pentacles. Someone here is having a major realization that ever since you have left this person's life, their stability has been shaken. They have been losing sleep. They have been having a hard time to really move on from you. And I'm not saying this because I'm a Leo and you're a Leo, but I'm just being completely honest with you. And the cards are also, emanating that energy here as well, right? Nine of Swords, the Fool, and the Five of Swords. This person has had a hard time. They have had a hard time having a brand new beginning on their own or with other people ever since you and this person had some sort of an argument and conflict, or there was an unfinished business between you and them. 10 of Wands. And they're wanting to, drop it. And this person is at a point where they're like gonna be basically, wanting to initiate a conversation with you. This is like when you almost give up on this person. So let's see what's going on. Was that the door? Was that the door, Leo? Oh my gosh. Okay. Did you? Hold on. Leo, what did you do? This must be the new whip that you order. Well, I'm gonna honor you because I love you so much. And my cutie patootie looking all that so yummy. We're gonna open the 100,000 subscribers play button plaque together, shall we? So let me grab a seat and let's have a chat. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your most favorite and funny Armenian guy. I'm your fellow Leo. So Leo, without any further ado, we are going to be doing the grand opening together of the YouTube's 100,000 subscribers play button. This is such an exciting moment. So we're going to start off with on this end. And we're going to start off on the other end. I love opening things. Exciting. Exciting. Oh, we got more. Okay. Looks like I gotta work on my opening skills. I'm a good student. I'm always up for learning new stuff, Leo. This is an iconic moment, and I'm so honored. This is such an iconic moment, and I'm so honored and so excited to share this news with you, Leo. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot, where I serve and I slay, baby, with you. This right here is what you and I actually earned. So, are you ready for your funny Armenian guy to serve and to slay? Oh, oh, this is what I want to see. This is what we're going to want to see. YouTube, thank you so much. Oh my God, this is exactly how I visualized it. Presented to Renaissance Tarot for passing 100,000 subscribers. We got a mirror too. I love mirrors. Oh. This is what I want to see, Leo. This is you and me, baby. This is you and me. Presented to Renaissance Tarot for passing 100,000 subscribers. Play button. What can I say? Oh my God. Oh, this actually feels so cool. It's so fresh. I don't know. It's like cool. I love this. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Leo. My heart is exploding with joy. I'm going to get into the future, but this is such an iconic moment that you are part of this journey right now because we did it. We did it together and I'm just like so overwhelmed. This is you and me. I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't. Renaissance. Hey, this is so exciting. However, I'm not done yet. Hold on, Leo. Hold on. I want to thank you. I've written actually a very nice speech for you. So I'm going to get into the future. Hold on. I want to say thank you. This is about you, Leo, okay? Dear fellow Leo, I'm taking this moment to express my genuine gratitude for your presence in my life. Leo, you always add on my courage and confidence. As a quadruple Leo, I truly resonate with all of my Leos, and it takes one Leo to fully understand another Leo. This channel and journey is about all signs. I like inclusivity. I always want to make sure everyone feels heard and understood. I come from a very rough and tough background where I had to fight and protect my identity as a Leo who loves vitamin D. I'm also an abortion survivor. Yes, I'm a veteran who diligently served in the army and fought in the actual combat and war. It's called the 4-Day War. I have been advocate for men's mental health and supported the funding for scholarships for the fellow veterans. Just like you, Leo, I also have given my heart to someone and ended up with shattered pieces all over the place. I remember that there was nobody to really guide me into how to get out of this situation and how to back up on my feet. I remember laying on the couch for 3 days, couldn't eat, couldn't move. I had hit rock bottom and it was the lowest I had in my life. I had nothing else to lose. But then the moment came when I thought of you. And I thought of this very exact moment. I did. I mean, this very exact moment. I closed my eyes and said to myself, bet on yourself. Fuck, I'm getting emotional. Take a chance and rise out of the ashes like a phoenix. I knew I wasn't the only one who went through this kind of heartbreaks. Breathwork, meditation, gym, Dr. Joe Dispenza, nature, prayers, step by step. through all of these things, I became the light at the end of the tunnel. I wasn't looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. I became the light at the end of the tunnel. And, I'm here because I responded to the call of the universe. And I ain't just a regular terrier. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just gotta say that. I believe I'm a starseed who is here on Earth to raise the frequency and vibration of the Earth through intuition and humor. If you know, you know. You have been an ultimate guide for me in this journey and on YouTube channel, and thank you so much. I'm forever thankful for you for allowing me to be here and to be the voice of the voiceless. Even if I can make you smile, Leo, and bring a big smile to your face, it makes my day. I am your fellow Leo, your funny Armenian guy. I'm always here to serve and to slay. And finally, I want to kindly mention and emphasize that I don't take nobody's throne. I create my own throne. Leo, this 100,000 YouTube play button plaque, this is a great achievement. This is dedication, vision, commitment, hard work, and I just want to show you and I want to let you know that you can achieve the same thing here as well. This right here is earned, and you and I have earned this together, along with all the other signs as well. I want to thank you from the very bottom of my heart for being in here. I came this far and I'm going further. And you are coming with me and everyone else. This is only the beginning. I've only scratched the surface. We've got a lot of things to do and to go. As you know, we don't chase, we attract. That's where I'm here for you to show you. Because I've been through all of these hardships and all of these things, and I have been able to transmute and to come out on top. And I'm gonna show you how to do that for yourself as well. Because my goal here is to see everyone happy and everyone thriving and being successful. So, with all that being said, let's get into your near future. The conversation that's coming in for you. I haven't forgotten about that. So, thank you for your patience, for all of these minutes being with me here, because this is a very important moment. I can't do this the whole time, right? I just have to do this one time, so thank you. So let's talk about this conversation, the Knight of Swords. What is this conversation about for my Leos? So the Knight of Swords here is clarified by vitamin D. The Knight of Swords here is clarified by the Ace of Wands, which is my most favorite card after the Magician. Ace of Wands is that vitamin D that I was talking about. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes. The Devil. Capricorn energy here. Okay. And then the Knight of Wands. This person is basically headed towards your way from a perspective of, I actually have a very strong sexual attraction and almost like a healthy addiction towards you. And I want to talk to you. Can we make this work? Can we take this to the next level? Okay. So there is definitely a desire here for a brand new start. That's why the Ace of Wands here, which is following with the Fool. So let's talk about the Fool in the near future. Let's talk about the Fool in the near future. I got emotional. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. Let me see what is the Fool here about. The Fool here is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So there is a choice and a decision here that you're going to have to make. And yes, you have moved on from this person for the most part, emotionally and energetically. And let me just take this hat off. It's like it's so hot. And you have moved on from this person and you have come to this place of like, you know what, I'm just going to focus on myself. The Death card we talked about in the middle, right? Little do you know that there is going to be an offer here coming towards your way to actually make it happen, to actually talk to this person. And there is a strong desire here for you and this individual to resolve this conflict with the Five of Wands, okay? And then you're ultimately going to have to make a decision. To be honest, Leo, like I said last time, you have options here. Some of you could choose to, attract a new person into your life or explore another opportunity for you. And for some of you, you could be wanting to proceed forward with this with this person because there is a brand new beginning here that's going to start up between you and this person. So let's see what is the advice here for you, Leo. What is the advice? What is the advice for my fellow Leos? This is, by the way, my outfit for the Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour in July that I'm going to go to for 2 nights. So, Leo, a few days before my birthday, Renaissance, rebirth. It's clarified. Your advice here is the High Priestess, the Hermit, and the Ten of Pentacles. King of Swords. Okay, so your advice here is basically your intuition is definitely your best guide, and you have a choice here. And I'm gonna keep it very real. Some of you are gonna choose to embark onto a relationship with this person, and it's gonna come from a place of, you know what, let's make it work. I'm happy to cooperate with you and to make this work. However, you need to be bringing stability into this relationship. Otherwise, with the hermit, the high priestess, you're on a spiritual journey. You're on a spiritual evolution for many of you. You're definitely in this place of like, you know what, I'm gonna do my own thing here. My main focus here is to, go into the direction where my soul is calling, where my soul path is calling me. And for many of you, you're gonna be probably having a conversation with this person to keep them at bay, not let them to come to you too fast, too quickly, because you already know your boundaries are up there. And it's like, out of nowhere, when this person shows up and they want to have a conversation and talk about the Ace of Wands, give you the Ace of Wands, you're going to need to take a pause. The hermit here is taking a pause, and the high priestess is tapping into your intuition. Your solar plexus is opening, okay? Your solar plexus is opening up. It means your confidence and your heart chakra, which is, what Leos are ruled from, right? The heart chakra here. So the Ten of Pentacles is abundance, is headed towards your way, whether you know it or not. Money, house, that's just one side of it. But then abundance in a loving relationship. I want to mention one thing, dear Leo. It's so important for you to actually start imagining, like Neville Goddard talks about, imagining and thinking best case scenario with this person that is going to work out eventually. And, start imagining from the end how you would be living with this person. How would you be acting and behaving as if you were living with this person, your future self, Leo? Because that's how you manifest. You don't try to force anything, you align yourself with it. It's time to stop forcing things and people. And I know that you have been doing that anyways. You have been focusing on yourself, but detach and watch what happens. Because it's, the hermit, the high priestess here is telling me that actually you have come to this point where you're like, you know what, I'm honestly, here is the thing, I'm not going to chase after nobody. Okay, this conflict resolution, you might even have a closure on your own, and then this person wants to come and talk to you in the 3D reality, and they want to bring some sort of clarity here. This is a spiritual connection nonetheless. I've always seen that happening in your readings, Leo. Okay, what is the love message here for you, Leo? So the advice here is just be prepared for that, because that's what's coming in for you. As if almost when you were giving up on this person, they have not. Okay, that's an important message here for you, and that's the detachment game that you have been able to actually embody. So what is the messages of love for my Leos? Okay, so Leo, your love message here is when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you, but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So Leo, honestly, this is something that came to my mind as well. When we all transition into the next dimension, into the next world, into the next adventures, this plaque, I'm not going to take it with me. So I'm saying, like, I'm not going to take none of these things, right? We're going to transition. We're spiritual beings having a human experience, and let's just keep an open mind and let's create a new future. Let's manifest thinking from the end. Instead of walking around as if something bad is going to happen, walk around as if something amazing is about to happen in your life. Leo, if I'm going to write my book, and you will get all the details into there, like and I know your story also, many of you have been through hell and back, right? But you're still here, and you woke up today, and I want you to keep smiling. I want you to spend every single day in gratitude, because gratitude is literally the ultimate state of receivership. Like, you start receiving blessings when you're grateful for the things, even if they're not in your current reality right now in front of your eyes. It's prepared. Your soulmate is here. Your house is here. Everything is here. We just got to make sure that where we put our attention is not just the physical objects or the external realities. We put our attention on the divine, on the love, and our heart chakra, because our heart chakra actually expands even more when we start operating from that state of being, So with all this being said, Leo, I'm going to come up with a lot of videos and content about manifestation, breathwork, meditation. This was a very, very profound moment for me. I apologize if I took too much of your time today, but I know you, I see you, and I feel you, and I love you, Leo. And I just want to say that you mean so much to me. And, it hasn't been easy. it hasn't been easy being a Leo, quadruple Leo, and growing up, right? Where just people come and take, or there's all eyes on you and things like that, and people have these stereotypes about Leos. At the end of the day, I know that we do have big hearts, and all we want is that affection and that loyalty. And for me to attract the type of partner into my life, I'm becoming that person. I'm loving myself. I'm focusing on myself. I'm taking care of my body, because I need to ask myself and be honest with myself, would I date myself? And I write down all the qualities of a person that I desire, and then I become it, and then I attract the same type of person into my life. So my dear Leo, this is what I had for you from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I'm your funny Armenian guy. I'm your fellow Leo. I love you so much, Leo. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Like literally, I love you so much, Leo. You always bring so much joy to my heart. Look at them cowboy boots. Libra give those gifts to me. And a lot of you have been showering me with so much gifts. Leo, I love you so much. I don't know. I'm like so excited right now. This is the Renaissance Tarot where I serve and I slay. Leo, I'll see you on the next one. I love you. This was a weird way of living, but hey, I'll be right back.